Welcome back. So today we're going to review another full body cigar. This one is very popular, released in 2007, I believe, by Rocky Patel. It is going to be their decade 10th anniversary edition. I've never had the pleasure of smoking one of these yet, so I'm really looking forward to this review. Again, full body, so I'm not too sure what to expect, how I'm going to hold up against it, but we're going to give it our all here today. So let's go ahead and get this thing cut, lit, and we'll start puffing this one down, and then I'll be back in a moment with my thoughts. Thanks. This one, I can tell you, is drastically different from ones that I've had recently. A lot of oil, very heavy oil on the wrapper, the Sumatra wrapper. Long fillers are from Honduras, I believe, and the binder is from Nicaragua. So this one's kind of all over the place, but clearly it's a very well put together cigar. To acquire a 95 rating from Cigar Aficionado, you got to be doing something right. So yeah, definitely a very pleasant smoke. I'm getting, believe it or not, some creamy notes in this one. I know I had mentioned that oftentimes you'll find them in Connecticut wraps, which is still very true, but I am picking up a much more creamy type of feel or creamy flavor to this one, which is very much to my surprise. So that's a good thing so far in this cigar. Outside of that, I am getting nothing too distinct or prominent yet. I still have a lot of time to go here. It's a little bit of earth. I can pick up a little bit of earth here. Not much cedar going on, even with me keeping it in my cigar humidor. I'm not picking up much cedar here just yet. Tobacco, obviously, that's what this is. What else am I getting? Yeah, cream, earth, a little bit of sweetness, but it doesn't taste like cocoa or anything. It's almost like some kind of very faint sweet liqueur, or cherry, or like a dark raspberry, or something like that. Like a liqueur is probably the best way. That's probably what the sweetness is that I'm picking up on, but it's definitely not cocoa or anything that you might find on a more consistent basis. It's a little bit more refined than that, which is why I'm having a little bit of trouble pinpointing exactly what it is, but I'm sure in due time here, as I continue here, I'll be able to pick up a little bit more clarity here. So just bear with me as I continue on this. But so far, the construction is pretty good. See, it's burning pretty evenly. They got a little bit of canoeing going on there, so I'll have to maybe try and help that along to make sure that this cigar's integrity as it continues does not get ruined. But the draw is great. The draw really is standing out. The draw is very easy, even easier than the previous cigar that I reviewed. And I know I had mentioned that one was a very good draw as well. This one is much easier. This one, maybe for the more intermediate or more novice cigar smokers out there watching this, hopefully, this one smokes very much like a Padron 64 or maybe even 54. It has that type of draw to it, that high quality, very smooth, clear draw, and I love that. So sometimes you got to watch out for that smooth draw. You'll keep on puffing it down a little bit more frequently because it doesn't take as much effort, to get that quality smoke. But yeah, construction's good. Obviously, the build on this is very strong. The burn quality, I would say, could be improved a little bit. But again, we'll see how this, if it evens out some. I'll give it a little bit more time on its own before I try and help it along here. But yeah, so far so good. Done this one here, down in the final third, and to be honest with you, not much has changed. It's been pretty consistent from what I've been mentioning in the second third, which is, you know, creamy, a lot of creamy notes, earthy notes, a little bit of spice, and definitely some sort of sweetness is involved here. The way I can describe it best is something like a liqueur, cherry, raspberry, something sweet like that. No chocolate involved. No pepper involved either, which again for me is very nice. Yeah, the burn on this has been quite nice. Started off a bit rough there, but I think I might have caught that one side that was burning unevenly a little bit with my lighter, so that could have been user error. Unfortunately, I'm not perfect. Yeah, but this has been very pleasant. Construction has been great. The body of this is definitely strong medium, or just a flat out full. It's a full body cigar. Heavy oil on the wrapper, which typically signifies it'll be have a little bit more kick to it, a little bit more strength to it, which is some kind of bird. What is that thing? Wow, some kind of June bug or something. Any case, yeah, this has been very pleasant. I'm glad that I've been expanding my horizons, trying some new cigars, getting away from the, you know, my typical mild medium cigars and going more full body. I believe I might even review next week possibly the Monte Cristo, what is it called? I forget the name of it. It looks very dark. I think I previewed it in my humidor, those of you that follow me on Instagram. But definitely recommend this one for intermediate expert smokers. If you're looking to get something that has the quality of let's say a Padron 64 or 54, but you don't want to break the bank and spend too much, this is probably the one you want to go for, because it's really giving me that high quality draw, and the flavor profile is very consistent, and the burn is very even. It's just it's all around very good cigar. Now, I wouldn't rate it a 95 like Cigar Aficionado did, but I'm giving this one a 9.2. I have nothing really negative to say about this. It's been a very good cigar so far. I'm gonna finish this one up before I head on inside, but yeah, that's my take on it. If you have any questions about it or anything that maybe I missed, please feel free to drop that in the comment box below. Outside of that, if you can like this video, it's always greatly appreciated. Please subscribe to my channel to stay in touch and up to date with any of my new content. I post these videos weekly, but I'm looking at posting maybe 2 a week, maybe even 3 a week, who knows. But I'm liking this so far, and I enjoy doing these very much, as I've mentioned. So yeah, please join me next time on All Top Cigars, where I do reviews and stuff. And this one here is just